Today, I want to talk about something that is really important. Why is it important? Not because I tell you, but because every week somebody asks me, Tom, how do I break into data if I have no experience? And how do I get experience? For me, to find roles that need experience. You're right, my friend. Looking for a job is really tough, especially when it's your first one, or especially when you want to switch from one career to another. Somebody will need to give you a chance. This happened for me in recruitment. I used to do marketing before. I managed teams, I managed marketing analytics, I recruited for my teams as well. And when I wanted to switch to recruitment because I like helping people looking for jobs, I needed one only company that trusted me. Unfortunately, 3Search trusted me in doing the job, even if I had no experience. So it will take a while. If the market is crazy like this one, it probably will get you more because obviously it's quite competitive out there. But there is not only a single way, there are multiple ways for you to find a job in data with no experience in 2025. So let's dig into it. First, you need to understand why companies hire juniors in the first place. They hire juniors when they have solid people that can support you, they want fresh perspective or need people to deliver on tight deadlines or projects, and they're ready to invest in your growth. But they're not just going to hire you because you say you're passionate, they want potential. But what does potential look like? It's not just about theory or watching tutorials, it's basic technical skills, the ability to learn, and real proof you've applied them somewhere else. If you're starting from scratch, here's the stuff I always recommend. Excel, always important, it's not outdated, everybody uses Excel, even if they don't want to say that. SQL, every role asks for that, and having it will differentiate you from hundreds or thousands of applicants who might not have it. I'm amazed to see how many people are in data and don't know SQL. I'm like, are you kidding me? Maybe the company you work for doesn't require you to use it, but you should 100% use it in your spare time or use it at work. Use it somehow, just use it. Do you actually want to have more chances? Apart from SQL and Excel, Python and Power BI or Tableau as dashboards. Python is the most important language for you to be super adaptable to different jobs. Data visualization is usually something that it's very easy to learn and a lot of companies ask for that. But more importantly, data storytelling and context for business and commercial skills. And this is a game changer because it's not enough to analyze data. You have to explain what it means and why it matters. Most of the clients I work with ask commercial questions during interviews. For example, if you're in retail, they can ask you, what's the relationship between sales and customer lifetime value? What happens to churn if sales over a certain period of time decreases? What would you analyze if promotional campaigns don't increase sales as planned? Or a lot of other questions that are similar to this. Do you have any clue about those answers? Do you know how to approach them? Then we have a problem if you do not know how. But if you have a commercial mindset, you can understand that and you can answer to those questions more easily. There are plenty of free and cheap courses out there where you can learn everything. You need to showcase what you can do at the end of the day. Look, I'm just going to say this. Degrees don't get you hired anymore. Not only degrees, you need something else. They are expected. You need proof that you can work with data and solve real problems. And you also need proof that you can communicate insights. That's also why building a portfolio is something really important. I'm talking about projects you worked on, dashboards you build, analysis you've shared online. Anything that you can put in your portfolio will really help people understand what you can do. And please don't overthink it, just do it. Just put your projects on a PowerPoint, put a project on a website, put them somewhere, but show them what you can do. You want to work in the sports industry, for example, you have zero experience. This is what I would do, for example, if I would want a job in sports. Pick something you're interested in, for example, a football club. I support Inter Milan, and this is all thanks to Ronaldo back in the days, the real one, the phenomenal. And you can pick any team, Inter, Liverpool, Arsenal, find publicly available data sets with the amount of data related to your favorite football club. And it can be ticket sales, TV streamings, social network subscribers, match performance, TV sponsorships, whatever you can, whatever you want. Then try to find patterns, trends, outliers, correlations with data, and find something interesting that you like and put it somewhere. Analyze it, make correlations, showcase what it's obvious through a graph, but also you find some crazy insights that nobody could see putting different data together. Suggest how they can improve performance, show what's been working well, share how they can improve sales, share how they can get more subscribers. give something to the company so that they understand that you have critical thinking. Now you worked on this beautiful project, you spend a lot of time building it, you might as well put it on a website or a dashboard or a portfolio and share it on LinkedIn, share it on a CV, tag football clubs, sharing recommendations, add the analytics heads of those football clubs, sharing those things with them, and contact people who could be interested via email or LinkedIn. You want to get to the next level? Do it for many football teams and share findings with relevant people. Now you've done all the work, you just need to contact people and say, this is what I've done, this is what I found out, just let's have a conversation. So where do you find real world experience then? Few options. Internships, they still exist. Apply to as many as you can. Competition is fierce, but apply to the relevant ones. Apprenticeships, especially if you are early in your career. Freelance gigs, Upwork, Fiverr, anything like that. Or the easiest way is actually volunteering for a company, or offering your time for free for a week or a few days to show them what you can do. The goal is to get your hands dirty on real data and put whatever you worked on your CV. Then, something really important on top of that is networking. As I mentioned before, talking about sharing your projects to relevant people, networking will give you a chance to go talk to those people and show them what you can do, but in person or in a video call. How to do it? Reconnect with people that you already know, ex-colleagues, university classmates, friends, reach out to them on LinkedIn, ask them what helped you land your first role. This will maybe spark your curiosity and explain how you can find the same. And then you can message recruiters. Obviously, we have a lot of jobs, so we might have something for you as well. And then engage on LinkedIn, engage, comment, share whatever you can with them to show them that you have something to give to them. I've seen people land their first jobs this way as well. One guy couldn't find a job. He created a Power BI dashboard related to Fantasy League. And I was randomly looking through LinkedIn messages. We're looking for a junior person for a role for a sport client. And I found a message of a guy who messaged me on LinkedIn a few days ago and used a side hobby to help him land an interview, which was what he was working on for fantasy football. And you know what? He got the job. So doing that will not be anything bad. It will just give you something to show companies what you can do. So just take a few hours, but it can be the difference between you getting the job or not. Another example that I can give you is a client of mine shared their CV of their nephew with me. And you know what? I happened to have a perfect job for him. I knew he was looking. I contacted him. And you know what? Finally, the candidate got the job. So it's about putting your word out there, not just applying on LinkedIn, but connecting with people. Do something that showcases your impact and that can get you in front of the eyes of the right people. Those stories happen all the time. It's not just super random cases, and they can happen for you too. So what's the next move? Learn the right tools, build a simple but solid portfolio, get real world experience, even if it's unpaid, network like crazy, and apply for junior roles in industries you like and understand. Remember, it's not about sending 500 random applications. It's about creating proof that you can do the job and making the right connections, adding one piece to the puzzle after another. So if this was helpful, give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment telling me why you want to work in data and what you're doing to find a job. And if you're starting out, let me know what you're struggling with. I'm always happy to create videos that answer to your questions. So thanks for watching and see you in the next one.